Welcome to First Down Friday. I'm Tom Lane. He's Scott Reynolds. One of the best rivalries in the nation. Returning tonight, St. X battling Trinity, Scott.
Yeah, hard to know what would happen here. The Tigers and Shamrocks meeting for the 91st time, returning to
It's a lot of times.
and yeah, that is. And they get to play in the big house.
Yeah.
These two programs have combined to win 42 state titles.
Yeah, they've both been pretty good. Recently, St. X has gained a bit of an edge in the rivalry. Tigers have won 2 in a row. Haven't won 3 straight since 1999. First quarter, no score. Zane Johnson to Luke Sasser. He scoots in, and the Rocks waste no time. They're up 7-0, and then it's Clint Sansbury. House call there. All of a sudden, Trinity up 14-0. Tigers needed an answer. Their quarterback provided one. Trevor Havel uses his legs to get in. It was 21-7 at halftime. Second half, all Shamrocks. Havel looking deep. Lincoln Mitchell takes that. Ensuing possession, it's Sansbury again. It's 28-10 Trinity later in the third. More trouble for the Tigers. Fumble deep in their own territory. Gabe Mingus recovers it. Trinity just keeps rolling. Johnson off the play fake to Jacob Castelluzzo to make it 35-10. The final was 45-10 Trinity behind the freshman QB Johnson.
He's put it in perspective pretty well. Coming into play in this environment is a different thing for a freshman. We talked about it Thursday a little bit. He handled it well. He's got a good maturity about him, or he wouldn't have won the job in the first place. A lot of RPO action, a lot of decisions had to be made. Thought he did a real good job with that. Missed a few throws. We'll go back off film, take a look at it, but did a nice job.
Wow, that's a big stage for a freshman.
Yes, it is.
Manual figuring to contend with those two Titans for the 6A title, but the Crimsons actually visited a reigning state champ tonight.
Yeah, first time ever. Defending 3A champion Christian Academy welcoming Manual for a big-time cross-class matchup. The combined records for these two this season, 9-1. Manual 5-0 coming in. Cal 4-1. Both teams, long touchdowns wiped out by penalties. Then Cal started putting up points that counted. The brothers Hodge, Cole O'Connor, 15 yards and a 6-0 lead. It was 14-0 when a punt snap got loose. Freshman Garyon Hobbs picks it up, gets to the Manual 2. He scored on the next play to make it 20-0. Manual then with some life. Elijah Creech to freshman Jeremy Presley on the screen. He goes house hunting, 53 yards to get the Crimsons on the board, but they trailed 41-7 at the break. Jeff Vazana from Hodge take the over. Centurions 54-36 over Manual.
Another contender in Mail hosting PRP tonight. Panthers have beaten the Bulldogs once, 1978, right there at Maxwell Field tonight. And the Bulldogs, Coulter Smith, you can't give him time to throw. He'll find the guy, DJ Grinter, for the big gain. They're in the red zone. Then he will go to his favorite target, the senior who may go to U of L. We haven't heard yet. Max Gainey goes into the end zone. It's 7-0 Mail. And once again, Coulter Smith to the air. This time, he will go to their Travis Hunter, so to speak. He plays both ways. Antonio Harris, the junior, with a little bobble. But he's in. He was offered by U of L as a freshman.
Yeah.
That's the talent they have on that team. And boy, do they go on to roll over PRP 43-6. Now let's move to two schools who sit at 3-2 on the season. Ballard hosting Tates Creek, down 7-0. Tates Creek, Andrew Witherington scrambling, and he will find his man, Thomas Sigler. It's a 20-yard gain, but they could not score. Ballard.
This guy's going to score.
Wow, he's something else. Journey Weiss, his brother Cannon, great linebacker last year. His dad, a great college back till he got hurt. Look at Journey go. He says, watch little brother. Terrific 70-yard run. How does he get out of this? But he does. Great moves.
Wow.
He'll be playing somewhere in college. And that's a touchdown, 42-6. The Bruins rock on.
My name is Bryce Elder. I'm from Bullitt East High School. I'm the winner of the Best Play of the Week. You're watching First Down Friday on WDRB.
Yeah, we got to show some love to the defense. What a tackle by Bullitt East's Bryce Elder to win our Best Play for last week. Look out for those 3 nominees later on WDRB.com.
The goal of this week is to give up 0 yards. To skunk out Dawson.
Yeah, big words from J-Town head coach Dante Ellison in our First Down Friday playlist segment as his Chargers look to continue that historic start tonight against Doss. I like that. Skunk out Doss.
Yeah, what a year for them. They were winless a year ago.
Yep.
Now 5-0 for the first time since 1983, Scott.
It's unreal. This is a game that has both sides of the spectrum. J-Town undefeated. Doss comes in winless at 0-4. But look at this first possession, the handoff. Jordan Robertson and the J-Town defense not ready for it. A couple of cuts. He's off to the races. 6-0 Doss. Now tied at 6. Doss with the ball again deep in J-Town territory. Go back to Robertson. Power instead of speed gets him into the end zone. 14-6 Doss. The Chargers use the passing game. Raymond Cornish finds Lucas McDaniels. And on the crossing pattern, the senior can just kind of walk in and go up to the camera. 14 all. Then the deep ball in the second corner. Cornish finding a different target. That's LaRon Westmoreland. The freshman beat his man. Easy 6. J-Town up 2014. And they go on to mangle Doss 50-20 tonight. They're still undefeated. DeSales having a bounce back year too. The Colts taking on Western tonight. Western decides to defer, give DeSales the ball at the beginning of the game. Oh boy, didn't work out. Opening drive, Marshall Miller, the 2-yard touchdown. 7-0 Colts. Western quarterback Darian Stringer throws the interception here. Oh, that quick sideline pass. The defender was there already. Levi Reardon takes it 25 yards, pick 6. And then Marshall Miller will get in on the action again. One more run for him coming up here. This one opens up once he gets past the line. It's freedom, and it's another score. DeSales goes on to win it 47-8. Southern's off to a strong start this year, sitting at 3-1. They're taking on Butler, searching for the second win. The cheerleaders fired up for this one. Let's pick it up in the second half. Butler down 7-6. The quarterback, Aiden Clemens, connects with Caden Pleasant. That's a 12-yard pickup, and that would lead to the score. The 2-yard touchdown here from Darrell Johnson Jr. bears up 14-7 with the conversion, and they would come out of the second half strong defensively with an interception by who? The two-way player, the Travis Hunter. Kadion Pleasant. He's playing both ways.
You're working that Travis Hunter thing.
Yeah, I mean, these guys, they can play everywhere, right? Good athletes. 34-7 Butler in that one.
Nice win for them. Let's cross the river, shall we?
Okay, let's go.
Head to Southern Indiana. Jeffersonville still looking for its first win this year. Rival Silver Creek not feeling so much sympathy, Scott.
No.
In fact, the Dragons looking for a little revenge after the Red Devils won the last 2 meetings. They got on the board first. Bryce Henderson breaking free. 17 yards and a score. 7-0 Creek. They keep it on the ground. Jamari Powell getting some tough yards to the 2. That's a gain of 24, and he punched it in from there for a 14-0 lead. Jeff gets some offense going. Nick Schindler scrambles, launches. Rajon Laird comes down with it in traffic. 23-yard pickup. They converted from 8 yards out. Schindler to Dalen Julian. Silver Creek gets it done. Take the over in this one as well. 42-28 the final. Over at New Albany, the 1-4 Bulldogs trying to spring an upset. Scott, don't try those moves. Undefeated Bloomington North paying a visit. Dakota Johnson finding room to run around the right side. 48 big yards to the North 21. Bulldogs cash in at the goal line. Kenny Watson gets it in. Now the bad news for New Albany. They were still down 42-7.
Oof.
Noah Faree finds some room for the Cougars, sets up a Luke Friel touchdown. Bloomington North 6-0. For the first time in school history, 49-14, they beat the Bulldogs. And as we mentioned, Trinity a big winner over St. X. We will see some more and hear some more from that one coming up at 11.
I think that shocked a lot of people, the way they beat St. X tonight. It's a great rivalry. But
no official line on that, but I had just somebody who knows a little bit about high school lines, and he said X was about a 7-point favorite. I don't think you could have gone to Churchill Downs and placed a bet, but somewhere you could have.
And I think our play of the week tonight might be that Ballard run by Journey Weiss.
That is certainly going to be one of the nominees. Check them all out on WDRB.com and vote for your favorite.